uh, an SEM approach. So my advisor is Dr. Josephine Herman. Um, and I was informed by my advisor that there is already an a paper or a research paper that has been conducted for CIE, which is Mr. Veroya. Um, then this is the approach for the PIE. So for introduction, since the PIIE has two levels, we have the CIE and the PIE, and we all know that there is a huge number of industrial engineers already, professional industrial already, but based on the data, there are only 4,000 PIE. And just to cite an example, here in Bataan, we only have two PIE certified in Bataan. Um, but the schools offering industrial engineering courses here in Bataan is two universities. We have PUP Mariveles and Bataan Peninsula State University, where I am currently working now as an instructor in IE department. So just to give you a latest data on certification in the Philippines, so recently in 2023 for CIE, they have 84.79%. So 262 out of 309. So as you can see, there is already a big number of students who are already interested to take CIE in lieu of the licensure exam of the PRC. However, based on the website of PIEs, there are only 4,000 PIEs as of 2023. Wherein every year, approximately, we have thousands of graduates of IE, and the only requirement to get certified for professional industrial engineers are 7 years experience related to IE and some documents requirements. So with my thesis, proposal thesis, I want to know the factors affecting why there is a uh, why they don't think to get the PIE or consider being certified. Is it so that would be the purpose of this study. So for the statement of the problem, since there we have a huge number of IE professionals, but we all know that we don't have any license. But to have an advantage in the industries or any competitions, uh, is there an impact of having a PIE certification and the willingness of the individuals to undergo certifications such as PIE and CIE? And for the problem or the questions that I need to that this thesis has to answers are how do the personal attitudes towards the PIE certification affect industrial engineering professionals that is willing to pursue, and what the role do the subjective norms such as influence of peers, employers, and professional associations plays in the decision making of the process, and how does the perceived behavioral control, including factors like financial, the fees that need to be settled to be able to be to become a certified professional industrial engineer. the availability, the time availability, and the self-efficacy influence professionals' willingness to pursue certification. And then lastly, the order of external factors such as job market demand, and perceived career benefits. Is there an edge of being a PIE compared to a regular professional industrial engineer? Though we have other options like a master's degree or a PhD. So by addressing these questions, this study will provide a comprehensive understanding of the factors driving or hindering the professional's decision to pursue the PIE certification. Um, so my methodology, we have the research design. So I'll be doing the quantitative, descriptive research approach, and then a cross-sectional survey to collect data from industrial engineering professionals. And then for the sample population, the target respondents are the IE professionals with 7 years experience and above. And then my sampling method will be stratified random sampling based on professional experience and sector. For the data collection, I'll be doing an online questionnaire, and then the survey will be based on the extended theory of planned behavior, which includes attitudes towards PIE certification, the subjective norms, the perceived behavioral control, and external factors. For the data analysis, I'll be using the SEM to test the relationship between the variables. Also, I'll be using the descriptive statistics to analyze key data and a hypothesis testing to determine the significance to each other. So I think this is the last slide. Yeah. That's all for my topic proposal, sir.
So thank you, Mr. Jorge. So I'll now ask the panel members, Dr. Ong and Dean. Sino po mauna sa inyo?
Si Dean muna.
Sige po.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon po, Dean.
Sir, si Ma'am Herman po yung advisor niyo, no?
Opo, Dean.
So, hindi naglo-load yung ano eh. Kasi yung student number niyo po, 2004.
Opo, graduate siya rin po kasi yung thesis advisor ko during my undergrad dyan po sa
Undergrad, eh.
Macau.
So, nauna lang po kayo ng 2 years. 2006 ako eh.
Opo.
So, pero yung ano niyo po, yung batch niyo po for masters, ano po yung nasa curriculum niyo?
Pumasok ako din 2022.
2022.
Opo.
So, kung 2022, publication requirement, dalawa.
Dalawa po.
So, chinek ko dun sa ano sa Scopus, parang wala pa as of now.
Opo, wala pa din.
So, nagka-advisor ka lang din ba?
Last
Ngayon,
sem lang po.
last sem lang. Okay. So, talagang dapat ma-emphasize na ano, pagpasok pa lang,
May
nagsisimula na, doon sa coursework pa lang. Sige. Actually, yung topic na certification or PIE, kung tatanungin, yung buong IEMG department, yung mga all faculty members, lahat sila nag-take ng PIE. So yung
Opo.
grandfather rule na ano, nag-apply sila ng, pero di ba every 3 years nire-renew?
Opo.
So lahat sila, alam ko, hindi na nag-renew after 3 years. So bakit?
Yun nga.
Yung
Yan
question.
po din yung isa din po sa mga kailangang ma-determine.
And
Sa amin po sa faculty, sa amin dito sa BPSU po, isa pa lang po yung PIE. So in lieu po ng pagiging PIE, ang requirement sa amin is master's degree.
Master's degree. I think as of now, si Dr. Clint tsaka si Ma'am Michelle lang yung PIE na active PIE. And me myself, hindi pa ako nagpa-process nung PIE. Pero dapat nga. Pero ayun nga. So, siguro dapat din nila, bakit hindi nagre-renew yung yung nag-take na before? Kasi every 3 years siya. And bakit ako magte-take nung PIE?
Yes.
Pag doon sa may mga masters saka PhD level na. So, kunwari, nagtuloy-tuloy like ako, hindi ako nag-industry parang 6 months lang. So, siguro dapat anihin na lang, i-consider mo yung question na yun na what's in it for those na academic yung track na dumiretso na ng PhD.
Sige.
Sabi mo nga, di ba, requirement nyo, PIE or masters.
Yes
So,
po.
what if yung mga individuals na dumiretsong academe talaga na
Academe po.
so ano pa bang meron, ano pa bang incentive for them to take
Yes.
the maths? So yun lang naman siguro yung comment ko.
Thank you po, Dean.
Thank you din. Next, we have Dr. Ong.
Hello po, good afternoon po.
Good
So,
afternoon.
same din po kay Dean. I would suggest kung yung way po ng build-up niya, para siyang open-ended, maybe at the end of the survey, tapos parang they can answer NA if ever hindi applicable yung sa track nila. And then at the same time po, magdadagdag din po na reason sana na parang open-ended question din po siya instead of having an interview na parang aside from the measure items, kasi limited siya, especially you're using TPB, no? So, medyo limited siya. So, probably an open-ended question ng a reason kung bakit hesitant sila mag-take could also be one, no? Kasi medyo yung kay Dean, medyo specific siya sa track or alignment. So, maybe in general, ano yung perspective or perception nila, bakit ayaw nila ituloy yung ganong pag-take nun.
Sige po.
Ayan. Para medyo kahit papano may further implications tayong ma-build. Yan. And then sir, ano lang, based from the presentation, you would add, sige nga sir, pwede pong pabalik sa hypothesis or sa question. There po. Yung career benefits and industry demand, saan nyo po siya balak i-connect? Is it on the actual behavior or would it be on the intention? Or would it be on the 3 domains of TPB?
Baka po
Or
doon na
wala
lang.
pa po?
Consult ko muna po kay Doc Opim. Pero so far po, pwede ko naman po siyang i-include siguro doon na lang po sa subjective norms po.
I would suggest,
Saan po, ano po ba yung
paano ba mag-drawing dito? Okay na ko ba siya i-drawing? Hindi ako marunong mag-drawing.
Annotate.
Wala siya dito eh. Wala akong annotate. Hindi ako pwede mag-annotate.
Nasa left side, no? Ayun ako pwede. Ako pwede, circle.
Ba't ako hindi?
Click mo
Ay,
yung
ito.
gilid.
Meron na, nakita ko na. Bali sir, ito po yung, ay nawala. Nawala.
nawala po?
Oo, nawala siya. Doc Clint,
Yes, hindi ko rin makita. Saan ba yun?
nawala siya. Kanina meron eh. Annotate.
Wala.
Nawala.
Yun lang meron.
Nag-freeze po siya.
Alo.
Pwede ka mag-share ng whiteboard.
Sige nga.
Wait.
New whiteboard. You cannot open whiteboard during a share screen.
Patanggal mo na ng share screen mo,
Okay po.
Mr. Jorge. Thank
Wait
you.
lang po. Naghang. Wait lang, sir. Naghang po.
Nawala na ata internet niya.
Hindi gumagalaw pa siya eh.
Ay, nagumagala.
Ilaw sa akin.
Gumagalaw pa siya. So, hindi siya na.
Nagla- Nagla-load po, sir. Wait lang po.
Sige
Parang
lang.
naghang po yata. Wait, i-close ko lang po.
Joining siya ulit.
Ay, sir, sorry na wala po.
Okay lang.
Okay lang po. New whiteboard. Di ba sir, ganito po yung TPB, intention, tapos actual behavior, tapos attitude, subjective norm, tsaka PBC. Tama po ba?
Opo.
Tapos nakakonect din po yun sa actual behavior. Yung suggestion ko po, isama po dito sa intention tsaka actual behavior yung dalawa pa pong variable ninyo na dinagdag. I think that would make more sense kesa dito po sa domains isama.
Bali yung open-ended question po.
Hindi po.
Or
Yung career, ano po ba yun? Dalawa po yung idadagdag yung external, di ba sir?
Opo, yung career, parang career benefit.
Opo, career benefit, tsaka ano po yung isa?
Um, yung isa po kasi, sir, yung sa ACADS po, yung renewal.
Hindi po. Nasa open-ended yun, di ba sir? Di ba
Ah.
nakalagay ka external factors, tapos career benefit, tsaka naka-open close parenthesis siya kanina sa screen na na-share niyo po.
Wait lang po. Industry demand po.
Ayun, industry demand. I think mas make sense po kung dito siya sa intention tsaka actual behavior nakakonect pareho.
Sige po.
So bali, total of 9 hypotheses. Suggestion lang naman po to sir. Kung okay din.
Sige po.
Careful lang po tayo dun sa, kasi mini-mention nyo po kanina na self-efficacy under perceived behavioral control.
Opo.
Hindi po siya directly related. Ano lang po sila, medyo may konting difference po talaga sila. That's why self-efficacy could be another latent variable. Kung meron kang PBC, pwede ka rin merong self-efficacy. Naglalabanan din po kasi sila ng definition. Wag nyo lang pong, kasi kung ipapublish nyo po, wag nyo lang pong i-mention si self-efficacy kapag nagpa-perceive behavioral control po kayo kasi magko-contradict po sila.
Okay po. Noted
Ayan
po.
po. Apo. Make sure lang na iiwasan mo yung term na self-efficacy.
Okay po. Thank you po to.
And then lastly sir, nakalagay kasi yung tatarget nyo po ay IE professionals. Hindi sila necessary, dapat hindi sila PIE, di ba? Tama po ba?
Yes po. Opo.
Okay. Siguro sir, pwede pa specify na lang kasi it's a bit confusing. Industrial engineering or industrial engineers
Professional.
working professionals, parang ganon.
Working professionals.
Oo.
Pero paano kaya yun po yung, kasi di ba po yung sa may renewal po, PIE naman po siya, pero hindi lang po sila nag-renew. Consider ko na lang din po sila na working professionals. Parang
Yes po, kasi parang yung target mo is mag-take or mag-continue sa PIE eh. So, in a
okay.
way, hindi na sila PIE kasi hindi sila nag-renew. Parang ganon.
Sige po.
Apo, so kasama pa rin sila. Pwede naman po.
Okay po. Noted po.
Ayun po. Yun lang po on my answer.
Ayun, for me, halos na as na rin naman ng two panel members. So, yun lang, yung siguro yung population ng IE professionals. And then maybe you can give statistics into that and then maybe
Okay.
more on the introduction part lang naman yun. Maybe you can
Okay.
include that one.